Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be working on the surround bow for this split bow. And as you can see, that is also split. I will be showing you really quickly how to do a split surround bow. You're going to need 4 pieces of 3/8 inch wide grosgrain measuring 12.5 inches long. You are going to need your appropriate Brilliant Bowmaker Surrounds template. This is a 3.25 inch. That works with the 4-inch Twisted Boutique bow we made in the last episode. You are going to need scissors to cut the ribbon or thread. I don't actually need to cut my ribbon, so it's just for my thread. Scissors to cut the double-sided tape. You're going to need double-sided tape. You are also going to need a needle and thread and a lighter. And to get started, this is just going to be like the last time where we used the double-sided tape to connect the pieces, but there are going to be less pieces. So we shall line that up. Now you can run it sideways like this. However, I just find it easier. That didn't want to cooperate at first. I just find it easier to lay the ribbon down and lay it horizontally on a 1/2 inch. And then cut there. We're going to do the same for the inside of it. Again, just lay it out and run it horizontally along the 1/2 inch mark. And cut it off. This double-sided tape from this double-sided tape from Dollar Tree actually works really well. I'm really happy I got it. It's inexpensive. It's $1.25 a roll, and I use it for so much. I would highly recommend not passing on some Dollar Tree craft items. Okay, I'm going to peel off the tape and line the ribbons up just like that, and we're going to repeat that with the other piece. Again, laying it down, lining up the 1/2 inch and pressing to make sure that there is a good adhesion. Now this one you don't need to measure in the center. Just going to line up the ribbons. I did not mention these, but these, my trusty clips, are always helpful. This is just a Dollar Tree magnetic container with a lid. I never end up putting the lid on it unless I'm deep cleaning my desk and I have to move this stuff. But it does help to have a little container. And you're going to start by laying the ends through the center. And you want it to be like that. And wrap up along the top, coming around the other side. And you're going to continue wrapping around the template. Now at this point, when you have about half of it wrapped, is when I come in with a clip. And this just holds it. It acts like a third hand so that I can focus on doing the rest of this and not about that. And just continue wrapping. You are going to have some excess, that is fine. And you are going to have some pieces that don't particularly line up. Again, that is fine. Nobody is going to see that but you once the bow is put together. So this is what we end up with. You're going to take your needle and thread and start sewing to attach all of your ribbons together. Yes, I'm the queen of extra long thread. That I did not. All right, let me do that really quickly. Again, I leave bloopers in. Not trying to act like bow making is perfect. It's not. We all make mistakes. It's fine. It's perfectly acceptable. Don't come into bow making thinking that you have to be perfect all of the time. You're going to make mistakes, and you just have to accept it and learn from them. All right, now that I have the knot in, I knocked my camera. Sorry. I'm actually filming on my phone. I got a new phone. I upgraded to the Samsung Galaxy S22. I want to see what the video quality is like. So we're trying it. Just keep sewing along, making sure to catch all of your layers. This is really important to catch all of your layers whilst not catching your super long thread on other things that it doesn't belong wrapped around, like the clip that's on your Michael's cart next to your desk. All right. I know that was oddly specific, but that's exactly what just happened to me. So comment below and tell me the one mistake or one flub you were always making when you're making bows. I'd love to hear everybody else's opinions or things that happen to them. Kind of share mistakes that happen so that new bow makers can come into this knowing that this stuff does actually happen to more people than just me. And keep going with your sewing. Speaking of things that always happen, getting my thread caught up on every little thing that I possibly can to make this so much more harder. I get if I used less thread. I know. I get if I used less thread, I wouldn't have this problem, but where's the fun in that? Actually, I end up threading my needle for the entire day's worth of work. So that's why I consistently have a lot of thread on my needle. I thread for the entire day and usually don't have to rethread, which does help in getting things done quicker when you don't have to go back for certain things. I just got my thread wrapped around my tripod. One of the problems that you guys might not have. I have a tripod sitting literally right in front of me on my desk, and I'm trying to work around it to film. So we do have some boo-boos occasionally with the tripod where I will knock into it or I will get things caught around the tripod. But we work through it. Also, while you're watching this, comment below. Let me know what types of tutorials you would like to see coming up. Would you like to see an updated video on how I pack up my orders? I've kind of changed some things around a little bit and streamlined my process. So if you're interested in seeing that, I know that's actually one of my more popular videos on my channel. So if you're interested in seeing that, along with some links for packing supplies, because you guys know I love to give you guys links, comment below and let me know that as well. Or if there's any updated videos that I already have that you would like, well, if there's any videos you would like to see an update that I already have, also comment below. Now we are getting to the point where we're going to finish this off. The extra long yardage of thread strikes again. I really should learn at some point, y'all. I really should. All right, let me sort this out and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We've straightened it out. We're going to finish this off. And bring up the needle through the center of that last stitch that I took. Wrap it around a couple of times. And we are going to pull all of this thread that you see in front of us through. Hopefully we're going to pull it through. We might have to just figure out a way to tie it off here because it seems to want to jumble up again. All right, we're just going to tie it off here. And when you have a mistake like this, where it knots up and it doesn't want to go through, what I do is I just tie it off like this. Hopefully you guys can see this. I'm trying to show you guys how to fix mistakes that I make. And then one more knot just to be on the safe side. I will save this thread. I won't throw it out. For bows where I just need to wrap the center, I have a whole little container full of thread scraps that I keep. Or if I have a short project, I'll use that. Let me just knot this off before I forget. All right, now we've reached the end of sewing this up, and you just come back through and trim off the excess. And you're just going to heat seal your ribbons. I'm also going to run a lighter over the threads to kind of just melt them in so they're not sticking out. And then take your surround off of the template. You'll notice that you have some edges. I just take my scissors and run it along the inside, almost like you were curling a ribbon. It softens those hard edges that you get from the template. And there you go. There's your surround bow. It is ready to put with your twisted boutique bow onto your bow. Thank you guys for tuning in. Next week's video is going to be another part of this bow, it is going to be the split spikes. So tune in for that, and I will see you next time. Bye.